Hi guys, Andy here and welcome to episode 15 of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series, and today we've got 3 tasks to do. Number 1, we're going to go back down to the trial chamber. We discovered the area where there's baby zombies. We got a bit of a death loop, so we sort of stopped back and stayed away. We're going to go back and defeat those baby zombies and just see what's in that last final part of the trial chamber. Then we're going to head back over to the river where we did the nether portal decoration last episode, and just mark out a few spots for some of the houses, a bit of that sort of entry decor at the edge of the river for those houses with the trim and the lawns. Not going to build any houses today, but just mark some space out ready for that. And finally, the third task today, we're going to return here, and if you look behind me outside the house, it's just grass, nothing else. Look, we've got that bit of that holding wall there, but that's it. We're going to look at putting some decor around this house here. And where's the skeleton walking down there? He's up to no good, isn't he? But we're going to get some bit of a decor going outside the house and sort of just tidying it up and make it look a bit better. Adding a little bit more atmosphere outside the house in this area. So there are the 3 goals. So first things first is the trial chamber, and I think for the first thing I need to do is get myself a few blocks if I need them. Straight down. I've got any blocks here, they'll do, that's fine. Do I need a new shield? I think it should be okay. Don't know how much hassle. I've got a bow. Not quite sure I'm taking my hoe with me, but anyway. That's fine, so I'll get to the trial chamber. I'll see you there in a minute. Right, here we are. They're behind there. I'm going to shut that door a moment because the bogs... Oh, they've got distracted fighting. The baby zombies are up here. So somewhere over here are the baby zombies. There's one. That's a load of those cleared out. Let me just see if we can break through into here. That's arrow, it's not dirt. There they are. There's one over there and there's one there. I don't know what one over there is. Whether that's a different mob. Ooh. That's done. We have got ourselves some bread. There we go. That's done. It's not giving anything out. Is there any mobs about what I've missed? Let's have a look around. Or is that just done and completed, and it's in a similar state to that one anyway, so I assume it's completed then. Got a couple of blocks there, I'll take those, some arrows and emeralds. That's dead end. An ominous vault up there. There's a normal vault over there. That's an empty chest. I think we're done. So, and what I'll do, I'm going to get a few blocks and just sort of put a barrier around these like I've done with the other spawners down below. And make it a point where it's safe to sort of take it out. I think I might need a few extra blocks around here anyway, so I'll take a few of these. So let me get this done. I'll be back with you in a second. Well, that's all sort of blocked those 2 in, so I think that should be okay there. I think that is all there is up here. I'll take some of these grates back with me though. I'm putting the staircase in going up because I blocked the other one off. Right, I think that's done. I'll just double check, make sure there's no other ways back up over here. Just want to point out that these will activate again. Oh, we've got a key there. We might as well go and grab that key, haven't we? As well, we're here, we might as well do these as well. Reward, please. A potion. And this is a baby zombie one, I think. No, it's a normal zombie. It's a baby zombie. That's 2 baby zombie spawns I've got in here. That's evil. That's totally evil. There's a door there. And that's the only door. There's an ominous chest over there as well. And there's no doors on the other side. Has that been done? Nope. It is now. We'll get that done now over here. Chargers, arrows, money bottle. Ooh, display. What's chest base at? Unbreaking 2. Be rude not to. Breaking with that weapon, the plots stay together. Small emeralds. A record. Silk touch axe. And some tough. I think that's the third one of those I've got now. Right, that's all good. But I think we're done here now. We've completed what we set out to do. So it's time for us to head back home and work on to the next item on the list. Just having a quick attempt to try and get up to level 30 so I can maybe get an enchant on a new shovel. I'm going to be doing some digging. Nope, nothing here. There's a Mr. Trader here, Bob. What are you doing, sir? Why are you in my crops? Have you got anything exciting? Not really. Thanks anyway. And my new rules, I'm going to have to let him live. Right, let's chuck these seeds into here. My little secret composter. I had a stray cow, by the way. The leather, I don't like stray cows. It upsets the rest of my animals. Because they're not free. Then I've got some stuff in the furnaces. I can head back, get to level 30, enchant a new shovel. Some iron, some copper, and there we go, level 30. I do have an Unbreaking 3 shovel in my workshop. Must be in my end chest. So that and efficiency 4, but we'll do another one and see what I can get out of it. Unbreaking 3, do that. Oh, that's not bad. I think what we'll do is just combine. That's 6. That's 8. That's an efficiency 4, straightforward efficiency 4-1. Put that into there. But that's a silk touch that can come with us. Excellent. Right, let's go over to the birch forest. Right, here we go. Outside the river. I'll have a look at setting up some of the plots along here. And I've got the 2 types of wood sort of to match what I did over on the island over there. So we'll just start off with the dark oak. I'll just start putting this in down here and just marking out the edge of where we're going to this is go. We can fill the ground in afterwards. Take out this bit of dirt here. The sand will go because I don't think I want. Well, I won't be having sand. I can use the sand for other purposes anyway, rather than use it in someone's garden. And I'll just come back in on top. Put in the spruce logs in. At least then. Start getting an idea on raising the ground up to the same height as what it needs to be. Some of this will have to be dug out again when I start putting in the gaps for the people's boats driveway. Okay, so we're getting there with this. I think before I continue any further, let's go over here where we're going to be putting in a connecting river between sort of here and over here. I must admit, this is where some people have a free cam mod and they use that to look above the landscape. I do think at times that would be quite useful. So that comes out here. There's a little bit of a gap in here. Let me have a look up above. I think I might come straight down this way actually, into that little corner there. Come straight across. I think that would be a preferred option for me. Let's see if we can get a channel. For one straight channel, I can get straight across as a starter. But I need to come veer across a little bit here now. I think we're going a bit too straight. Let's come across this way. There we go. Let's refill this back in then. So next step for me now is clear out the trees around here. Dig this down a few, 2 or 3 blocks deep. And probably clear some of this out here as well. So I've got my river coming across. Maybe make this a bit more not as straight, a bit more curvier. And then, I think with some of the soil I'm digging out here, some of the earth and dirt, if I come back over here, and then I might just curve that around in a bit more, and then you to fill in here as well. Clear out some of these trees and raise this up as well. So, I'm going to crack on and get that done. I'll be back with you in a second. And here we go, one cleared out piece of land and a lot of trim put in around the edge of the river using the dark oak and the spruce. And this continues all the way. I've done that all around there so far. You're going to jump in the water to try and put yourself out, aren't you? No, you didn't make it, never mind. I've stopped so far there because, like I say, over there will be the trial chamber. But I will come back to that anyway and connect that up going forward, because on this side of the river, if I just swim across here, because I can't actually climb out over there, I may have to put some random ladders around. Ow! Rude! How dare, I was talking. Anyway, apologies for the interruption. On this side of the river, I put in a towpath, and along with some mooring stations for boats to go along. And what I like to try and do is actually maybe build some boats around the river going forward. I've never built a boat. I've tried, and I failed miserably. But maybe have some boats, some different sized boats around the river, because you get like the boats with engines, you get sailboats, you get all sorts of boats on the Norfolk Broads. So, but I can get some of these boats around here, some moored up, some out sailing. I'll get them all in place as well and give it a bit more life around the area. But this river's now been carved out between the two pieces of water, so I can now sail through without having to go on and off to land. And then that needs decorating underneath, needs some bone meal going down, stuff like that, and some plant life. I also need some bridges going across. And so people can use the bridges to get from side to side of the river, and then boats can sail underneath them. So we'll be adding that in as well. I've not done this side of the river yet. I've gone so far, I've run out of dark spruce actually. I've not got much spruce left. Are you going to make it in time for the get in the water? No, you're not. But I will come down and do this side, either adding some more supports in or adding some greenery down one side, depending how I feel. Now, I did say, after I've done this bit, I was going to return back to my home and do some external decoration around there. I'm not. I've changed my mind. Creator's license, so to speak. I'd like to get a house built here. I've found an image on the interwebs to use as a reference guide. So what I'll do is somewhere around this area here, might be more on this corner, I'll clipping more trees out. Although I do like you as a tree. Might keep you there, we'll see. But we'll get a house built in here, a little mooring spot for their boat and a garden, all that sort of stuff. And then that will give me, again, a template, an idea of what I'm doing going forward. Similar to what we did the island there, have that sort of like prototype build and use that as an example for what we're going to do going forward. So, I'll clear some more trees out. I do think you will go actually. I think you may not fit into the space here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some blocks, clear out the trees, and then I think we'll try and do a little bit of a time lapse and we'll get a house built. I thought I'd just interrupt the build at this point here, and this is what we've got. So this was like an image of one I saw as like a wooden house on the corner of a river. Be careful don't fall in the river. And a lot of these houses have like these hedges around the edge. So I've added that in there. I want to break this through and have a gateway going out, and maybe some sort of pathways and roads around the back of the houses, something like that. We have a little spot here for their boat to go in, sort of like this like boat driveway, so to speak. And we need some fences around the edge of that so the boats can be more to it. Didn't realise actually you can attach a lead to boats now. So whilst they're not the ideal boats what I want around this area, they're quite handy to start off with. But maybe I have to try and build a few boats into here. Now this isn't done by any stretch of the imagination. There's no windows down the back. There's no gardening in place as well. But what this is what I'm going to go and do now off camera, because this is sort of stuff what takes me time to think about. And I'm going to try and put an interior in here as well. It's got this little patio area at the front, like this little conservatory area where probably going to take those out, actually protect the grass right down. Not on me at the moment, but put a few rooms in there, some decor in here, put like a kitchen, a lounge area and so forth. Maybe put some bedrooms up front. What have you got to offer, Bob Ashley? I've checked you out at the moment. Jungle, Spruce got both of those. I might get the glowstone off you, I'm not that desperate. Maybe the rooted dirt as well. You hang around, I'll come back to you shortly. But I know I've gone for a thatched roof. Quite a few houses on the North Broads have these thatched roofs. So I've got the sort of the wheat texture up there, the wheat bales. I've got the texture pack off from Vanilla Tweaks, which removes the red band around them as well, because I think it looks better for having these hay bale roofs. And then I mixed in some of the bamboo blocks as well, just to give it a bit of a texture. I think if you go a bit further away as well, it's one of those things with texturing. It might not look as good very much close up, but when you come away a bit, so if I sort of turn around now, it gives that little blend of different. It's not as one colour all the way through. You get that little mixture of colour, like the light and dark patches on the roof. So what I need to do now to finish it off, I need a bit of foliage around the house as well, just tidy it around the bottom of the house, decor inside the house, and it will tidy up the garden as well. And then this will be done. We will have our first house out here on the river. So I'm going to cut away, get that done, come back, and then we'll have a look at the final house. And here we go, one completed house on the river, the first one of hopefully many down this riverside around here anyway for this part of the project. And it's all complete and it's looking really, really nice. I'm quite happy with this, how it's turned out. I've got a few ladders now around the place just so I don't have to sort of break the wood to get out, so I can park up and then climb the ladder and get out easily enough. So we'll start over here, this side of the garden. Around here we've got a little bit of a barbecue area and some seating area to sit out here. Look at the river, watch the boat sail by. Little parking bay for a boat of their own if they've got one here at some point. I need to really take on the challenge of building a boat. And then come around this side, got a little bit of a vegetable garden for them so they can come along, harvest some vegetables and what have you. And it's just like hedged off neatly just to keep it out of the way. And at the back, nothing. I really don't know what I'm doing here at the back. I do need, once I get a load more houses all along the river, how I'm going to connect them all up. So I think if I could take, that's my silk touch pickaxe. Make sure there's no mobs around here. It's my dumping ground. Have some sort of road connection around the pathway so they can have like pathways into the homes from a road. So basically, that's not always accessible just from a river. I'll worry about that though at another date. Let's go back down this way. And then we can go into the house. I've got rid of all the torches as well. Got lanterns everywhere. Obviously not that side, but on this plot. So there should be no torches anywhere. Let's come inside. Little entrance hallway here. I've took out all the walls around here. I made it all one big open plan living area. Little kitchen area over here. Some storage and shelves and bookcases and the like. Was going to put a little dining table there, a bit tight for space. But a little seating area with a coffee table where they can look out over the view. And I've got these glass walls, these like patio type windows as well, just to sort of let that light in and give them a view of the river. So up here in the roof space, we've got a little landing area, and down there we have got one bedroom, and here we've got another bedroom. Bit of storage, bookcases in, and the like, and a little bit of a storage area, a couple of bookcases in here as well, just to sort of finish it off and tidy it up. But very happy with this. I need to probably look more at the interiors, what I can do more with interiors, but it's never been my area really, never really been very good at it, but maybe something I need to get more practice at. But if you do more and more houses there, I will try and ensure that each house has an interior as well, not just the fronts. But in all fairness, this had a glass front, so when you're looking inside of it, it did look bare. So it was a benefit to doing this house especially. But I'll try and aim to do that on all future houses built around here as well. But not a bad start for our homes on the river. So we've got our template for the overgrowth area with the portal, and how we're going to look for the gardens for the houses actually on the river as well. Some have been like this, maybe some will have a bit more overgrown on the front of it. We can mix it up and make it varied on both sides. And then like down the river here, we could potentially have one side with houses, and one side could be overgrown as well. So it's not houses on both sides, and we can vary it up. And then when we get these large open spaces, we can maybe build a boat in the middle. Have a go at doing the boats in spaces like that as well. And that is where I'm going to wrap this episode up here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing. If you haven't done already, ring the bell to notify of future content. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.